Hi, my name is Richard Saxon, President of Saxon Financial Group. I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this short video. For those of you that do know me, yes, there is something a little bit different. I now have a little facial hair, I'm wearing glasses, and well, my hairline has a little higher profile than it used to have. And that's okay because it comes with age, and with age comes experience. And so that's the purpose of the video today, is to talk about the experience that you're having in the markets today. Now, it's got to be creating tons of emotions, mixed emotions. Some of you have fear, some of you have concerns, some of you are cautiously optimistic about opportunities coming our way. And for those, I'm with you. But it's gut wrenching when we're going through it. And if you're not used to it, even if you are used to it, it's gut wrenching. So let me show you a few things that hopefully will give you some comfort. So many of you have probably seen this before, but we're going to focus on the past 20, 25 years. So the dot-com bust, right? So stock market ends, that is, may as well just call it January of 2000. We had the 9/11 attacks. It lasted until 2003. It was a miserable 3 years in the stock market. And those of you that were in the market understand what I'm talking about. Then we had the great financial crisis. Lehman Brothers goes out of business. Many of the brokerage firms were forced into forced marriages where, well, I'm not going to get into all the details about who failed, but it was terrible, terrible time. And then, of course, we had COVID in 2020 and the worst bond market in history in 2022. And now in 2025, we're dealing with Trump imposing tariffs on countries around the world to balance out trade. And so the market is freaking out. So I didn't talk about 2018, but I will because that is our focus today. In September, in 2018, Trump imposed tariffs on China. So this is not the first time. But in September of 2018, interest rates were also going up. And the combination of tariffs and higher interest rates made the market feel like we were going to go into a recession. So the market dropped 20%. And so by December of 2018, the market had dropped over 20%. It was a terrible Christmas, let me tell you. I remember very well watching the market free fall, and it was not fun. So by April of 2019, the US and China had already worked out the negotiations. The Federal Reserve had lowered interest rates, and so by April of 2019, the market had recovered. And here we are today. Well, this was just a short time ago. Okay, so the market does recover. You do make money over time. Of course, this is COVID, and look at the recovery here. But this is where we are today. And so just the other day, it was down 17.5 points total from the peak to the trough. And we think it'll stop somewhere around 20%. You'll get rallies, it'll come back down, but it won't go away until there's a potential resolution in sight. Once it does, the market will take off. And so it's happened before, we have been here before, and we're patiently waiting for opportunities to come our way. So what you're looking at here is intra-year drawdowns. So just because the market falls dramatically during a given year doesn't mean that it's going to finish that way. So the dark blue or the black is where it finishes that particular year. And of course, some years it's horrible. 2008, it dropped 49%, and it didn't turn positive. It was down 38%. Here, it was down 28% and finished up 23. So here it was down 6, up 30. So currently we were down about 17.5%. Who knows where we will end up by the end of the year, but we think that there will be a resolution. This is not the first rodeo. It will get resolved. So if we haven't already reached out to you, here's our contact information, and it will be an email, but we are reaching out to everyone to talk about your fears, your concerns, the opportunities, your cash flow, any questions that you might have. We are here to help you and guide you through these markets.